This is a look at replay support in BerryBots. I think this is a feature that's really cool and just fun to play with, as well as has some real practical uses. So first off, the first way to save a replay is at the end of a match. When you see the results, you now also see Save Replay and View Replay buttons. Save Replay will just save it and tell you where it's saved. View Replay will actually open the replay in a browser. So as you can see, replays are saved as HTML files. The main thing this gives you is it makes it really easy to post replays to the web. So I was really excited to be able to go back and post replays for all the sample stages on the wiki. I think this makes it really easy to give people a taste of BerryBots gameplay without having to download and install the app and hopefully draw them in. So the replay has pretty much everything you have when you're running a match through the GUI. You can pause and play, you can skip ahead, the output consoles fill up as the match goes, exactly as they did in the original match, and you can look at the results, you can peek at them early or they show up at the end. So that's a quick look at a replay and how to save one through the GUI. You can also save them through game runner programs. So this is actually what I'm really excited about. So let's say you're running a tournament and one of the sample game runners is to run a single elimination tournament bracket. So we can run that, and if you were running, say, a weekly tournament, and I've done this for Robocode, basically how that goes is, you run all the matches, either through the GUI, running matches at max speed, or you automate them like this, and then after the tournament has run, this is what you post to the web. So if you're someone participating in this tournament, this is how you get to experience it. It's just this text describing the results of the matches that ran. Sometimes for really high-profile tournaments, people will use video capture programs to actually record videos, post them to YouTube, but that's quite a pain, and the files are really big, and you need special software. So in BerryBots, you can now just check Save Replays. This will save the replays for every single match as it runs the tournament. And so I think this is like the best of both worlds. You still have the tournament automated. It still runs super fast. But afterwards, you can go back and look at all the matches. You can post the replays for every single match when you post the results. So everybody who participated can watch all the matches. And we can go take a look at those. So tournament finals, basic battler over wall hugger, and there's one of those matches. So yeah, in addition to using the game runner to run tournaments and save replays, the other thing I'm really excited about here is in running benchmarks, you can save replays as you go. So it's not basic battler, but I have a test gun that is getting a 99.7% success rate on laser gallery right now. So that means 3 out of 1,000 times something goes wrong, and that's a real pain to try and run matches manually until that happens and try and figure out what's going on. But if I can just run tons of matches and save every single replay, or just save replays when I lose, that makes it way, way easier to troubleshoot and figuring out what my bot is thinking when he loses. So if we take a look at the API documentation, what we've done is in Match Runner, which is one of the Game Runner modules, after you call next result, you can call save replay to save the replay for that result. And that will go into the replays directory. It returns the file name. And yeah, and there you go. The last way to save replays is actually on the Raspberry Pi. We've added this save replay flag. So on the Raspberry Pi, all the output console output just goes to the terminal, but it also still ends up in the replay. So after this runs, it will tell us where the replay is, and we can grab that. And there we go. This is a replay of the match that just ran on the Raspberry Pi. So a side effect of this is you could actually run BerryBots on a headless Raspberry Pi. You could just run all your matches through SSH with Save Replay and then view the replays. You could even be running a web server on your Raspberry Pi, so you could just view them through a browser right away after running them remotely. So that's pretty cool. yeah, that's replay support in BerryBots. I'm really excited about it, and I hope you like it. Thanks.